Before we get started, guys, I just want to let you know that I've just applied for I say I've applied for a job. I've actually got an interview tomorrow, 10:30, Subway, Kilmarnock. Better than nothing. But I've got a job interview tomorrow, 10:30. So if I do get if I am successful and I do get the job, then it means that I'll not be uploading as much, especially during the World Cup. But what I will do is I've got the STV player. I've got STV player, BBC iPlayer. What I will do is I'll watch the games back, then record my reactions over time. But fingers crossed I do get a job. What a game! That's some game that. Well deserved by Japan. Honest to God, well deserved. Showed more fight than Colombia, really. The vast majority of 30-minute pockets, 15 to 30-minute pockets for the game. Japan showed that they wanted it more. It's just a shame, really. Despite the fact there was chances out for both sides to score, it's such a shame that Japan never scored more. Because for me, Japan had the most opportunities. But let's talk about some key points of the game. Carlos Sanchez. What was he thinking? The easiest handball decision you could ever make. Easiest red card decision you could ever make. I believe that is the first red card of the World Cup. And the 9th penalty of the World Cup. It's pretty funny what VAR does, isn't it? But Shinji Kagawa perfectly scored the penalty down the right. Perfectly taken, 1-0 to Japan. I think it's Juan Hernandez Quintero or something like that. Quintero. Later on in the game gets a free kick. Obviously he's seen the Japanese walls jump, because obviously I think they jump up maybe 6 inches. And he basically, what Quintero done is he basically waited for the wall to jump and basically hit a low shot, which the Japanese goalkeeper was very unlucky, was very, very late. An absolute howler. He got the ball, but the ball was already over the line, and the keeper's saying it wasn't in, which is pretty obvious it was. I don't understand why the Japanese players were saying it wasn't a free kick when Radamel Falcao was fouled. It wasn't a penalty. No. The foul on Falcao in the box. It wasn't a penalty, but it was a free kick. The second one was a free kick. First one was not a penalty. Second one, it was a free kick. Even I'll say that. Then later in the game, Osaka, I believe it is. It was a good corner in from one of the Japanese players. Osaka, I believe it is. Fantastic header. Off the inside of the far post. Absolutely no chance that the Colombian goalkeeper was going to get to it. Especially if it's in off the post and into the other side of the net. No chance the keeper's getting it. But again, throughout the entire game, very good from both teams. Lackluster late in the later stages, obviously, with Japan wanting to just hold the ball, keep the lead. The only disappointment with Japan was they had plenty more chances. They really did have plenty more chances. Should have took them. It could have been more than 2-1, really. Could have been maybe 3 or 4. Well, I say 1. Disappointing from Colombia as well, because they also had chances, especially from James Rodriguez. I got that one right. Had more chances. They had more chances as well, especially Rodriguez. Despite the fact that I don't want to criticise Rodriguez too much because he's maybe 70 to 80% fit. He's recovering from a calf injury, really. So if that's his level of fitness now, I'm not expecting much from him really. It's just a matter of him no bombing up and down, but rather get into position. I don't want to see him bombing left, right and centre, especially if he's doing the right. I wouldn't expect him to bomb forward, bomb back, especially with his fitness right now. I'd rather him get into stay up. I wouldn't want him to bomb back. I'd rather he stayed up there and go into position. I wouldn't want to see him bomb back with his fitness. I'd rather he's in positions all the time. Man of the match, I'd say Osaka, because he played with his heart out for Japan. That's another shock. That's another shocking result. Another shocker for the cards. But it doesn't. It's another shocker for the cards, yes. But it doesn't top Mexico beating Germany. Absolutely not. It doesn't top that. I think if Japan keep this up, become more clinical, I think they can shock the world, and I think they will go far in the World Cup than they're expected to.